Hi guys, welcome back to Angel Love Tarot. Today I decided to do like an on-camera reading. I'm trying to do things differently. Try to break out of my shell a little bit. Again, try things a little different. Okay, so sorry if I'm kind of shy. Alright, anyways, let's start with our Sacred Rebels today. This is so weird. Anyways, be professional. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've been listening to the messages thus far for March. Let's take a sneak peek at April. Let's do April's Divine Feminine reading. Let's do a message for Divine Feminine for April. Archangel Ariel, Holy Spirit, please send me through messages for the Divine Feminine Collective. This is a general reading, so all of the messages may not resonate with you. If it doesn't resonate with your situation, please don't make it big, and just check back for another video. I'm going to try and do some more videos because everybody's in different situations, of course. And we'll see. I might try to do by zodiac sign as well. So I'll start now with just the general reading for all of the Divine Feminines. And then I'll slowly roll out per sign Divine Feminine videos. Okay. Okay. What do we have here? Defend to the end. Okay. So we got this message before. So I feel like, Spirit is sending this message out a second time. So I'm feeling like there might be some stuck energy here with the defend to the end, the worthwhile. So I feel like, Divine Feminine, you're still struggling with your self-esteem. You're still struggling to see yourself truly divine. I feel like you know what, it's not bad if you're still crying and you're still tearing because that's part of the process. That's how you release in your life. And I'm not gonna lie, I was crying today. Like I had a little mini breakdown. I was like very upset. I was just really frustrated and I was trying to buy some new sneakers. And I know it's so simple. Like I was just trying to buy some sneakers, but I went to the store that I usually go to. I was pretty sure what kind of sneakers I was going to get because my old sneakers, I love them and they were good, but I had them for like 3 years, which is a long time. So they actually lasted quite a while and I really loved them. So I thought I was going to get the same brand and just you know, get some new sneakers to work out. And then when I went to the store, I tried on like 4 or 5 pairs of sneakers and I even changed my size because I'm like, okay, maybe I don't know, my feet grew after all these years. So I even tried like a different size to be like, what is going on? No, it still didn't work. And, I really wanted a pair of sneakers, but I wasn't going to buy a pair of sneakers that I didn't want. Long story short. So then I go to another store, and you would think, like, why don't you just go to another store? Well, I live in a small town. There's not too many places to get sneakers. So I was like, crap, where else am I going to go? Then finally, I went to this other store, and I was like crying in the parking lot because I was so frustrated that I felt like, why can't even simple things work out for me? It's one thing if love isn't working out, but damn, can I get some freaking sneakers over here? So then I went to the store and the guy asked me, can I help you? Can I help you get some sneakers? And I was like, yes, I want this kind of sneaker, blah, 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 blah. And then he's like, oh, you should try these. You should try these. And I tried those sneakers and still it was like, no, no, no. And then I'm sitting there and I'm just looking. And then there's this box of Pumas right in front of my face. And I never wore Pumas. I even said to the guy, like, does anybody wear these? Like, I never see anybody wear Pumas. I never see anybody buy Pumas, anything like that. So I was like, and then he's like, so I just like, oh, frig it. I mean, I'll try them because I've done tried almost every sneaker in this shoe. So I tried on these Pumas and I thought I wasn't gonna like them because they were like super flat on the bottom, and I usually like shoes that have a little bit more texture and stuff. So, then anyways, I tried on the Pumas and I love them. I love them. They fit wonderful and they're super comfy, and the guy was like, "Oh, well, you can get that another pair, like a pink pair, for $2 because they were having a sale." So there you go. Long story short, I tried something new. I finally tried something new and I didn't give up because at the end of the day, I'm like, there's no point in me giving up. I need sneakers. I can't just give up. Like, I can't just be like, no, forget it. I'm not going to buy any sneakers. Like, I need sneakers. So I feel like that's how I feel like, in your life right now, you can't give up. There's no point in giving up. You need whatever it is that you're asking, you're desiring, love. You need love. You can't give up on love. You're gonna need it. So it's like you have to just keep fighting. You have to just keep going like I did. It wasn't easy. I still had tears in my eyes, but I was like, I need sneakers. So you're gonna have to just stick it out. You're gonna have to stick it out. Okay. I want to get into some tarot now. Thank you guys if you're still listening to my story. All right. Now we're gonna do this Akashic Tarot. Let's see what we have coming for Divine Feminine Collective. I was gonna do April reading, but let's just do an energy check-in because I feel like that's the best thing to do right now. We'll worry about April's later. Let's just do an energy check-in. Spirit, please send the messages that the collective needs to hear right now, especially those who are still struggling through their self-esteem and the challenges of the changes in the season right now. Seasonal changes. Okay. Let's see here. All right. So first card out. All right. We have the Lookout. The Lookout, which is like everything is burning down. This feels like a tower moment, okay? It's like this person is oblivious in a way. Like this person is using binoculars. If you can see, this person is using binoculars. And the ship is burning down. Like, what is he looking for? You know what I mean? Like, bro, you need to get off this ship. It's going down. Like, I don't know what you're looking for. So, anyways, I feel like there could be things in your life like I feel like your walls are burning down. Your those things that those paradigms is the word I'm trying to get to. Those paradigms in your life are burning down. Those bad thoughts and those that tape that keeps replaying is burning down. Those things that are closest to you are burning down. Those things that are right in front of your face. It's like those, like I said, I was so used to what I was used to. I wasn't even trying to change. I was like, I just need a new pair of the same sneakers. You know what I mean? So it's like Spirit wants to give you something new, wants to give you something better. But that old stuff has to burn to the ground. Like it has to burn down, And it's like, I don't know. I feel like this person needs to be more worried about getting off that boat than he needs to be worried about what is coming. Like he's looking out towards what is coming. So let's see what is coming. What is coming on the horizon, Spirit? What is coming on the horizon? What is the Lookout looking out for? I like to shuffle my cards. I can pull cards sometimes, but I prefer to just shuffle. All right, so the Four of Roses and views of the ego. The Four of Roses and views of the ego. I'm hearing someone like you. So I feel like you are looking out for someone who compliments you, like literally compliments you, gives you compliments, but also just like this person can stand beside you. Like they can stand up to you. And I feel like I'm getting a sense of like having no competition with someone, being with somebody who can appreciate you without feeling threatened by you, your success or your confidence or anything like that. Feeling like an equal, the Four of Roses is like 2 and 2 is 4. So I feel like you're on the lookout, like you are really letting go. This is why you're still in this energy, I feel like, because it takes a long time to, watch your shit burn down. Like It's sad. It's sad to let go of what you've always known, you know, a way of being, a lifestyle that you've always known. And, you know, like this was an investment, this ship, right? You know, this costs a lot of time, a lot of money, traveled to a lot of places, seen a lot of things. This is not an easy goodbye. And that's why I feel like you're saying goodbye to a part of yourself that is not an easy goodbye. It's really not. And like spirit is here for you. But what is coming for you is, oh my gosh, so much better. Look at this. I can't even make this up. Look at this. Setting your course. If that's not a brand new day, look at this. Ship burning, rainbows. Like it's coming. It's coming, divine feminine. It is coming. It's right here. It's right here for you, man. Wow, setting your course. Like, look at this anchor is up. The anchor is up. It's like you're ready to go. You're no longer going to be stuck. You're going to be looking out to brighter days. And you know what? I feel like there's going to be a mystery part to this because these guys are looking at the map and the plans and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know where they're going. So I feel like there's definitely going to be a mystery here. And it's like, I feel like spirit's going to talk to you and you don't need to, don't consult with these guys. Don't consult with other people in your life about what you should be doing, where you should be going. This is the time for you to, you know, really, 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 really look at this. The one of scrolls on track. Look at this person is by himself. There's nobody else in this picture here, right? He's by himself. He's going on this journey. This train is a one-way train, is what I'm hearing. You know, there will be no return. Look, this is the clock over here. It's like, it's time to go. Look at all these people. There's nobody here. I say all these people, but look at the lack of people, is what I'm saying. There's nobody else here. It's like, I feel like you're the last one. Like, you're the last one to get on the train. Like, you've been procrastinating this tower, this ending. You know, it's time for you to go ahead and get on that train and don't look back. This is my don't look back card. This is the one of scrolls. So this is starting at the very beginning of something that you're also going to be learning. So this guy is getting on this train. He's going to learn something where he's going, right? He's learned all that he can where he's at. So that's how I feel like you've learned all that you can where you're at in life, you know, and it's time for you to go now. It's time for you to go now, divine feminine. Yeah, setting your course. Yeah, the three of scrolls. So I'll put the one to the three of scrolls. And like I said, you got this. Don't listen to other people. Don't even let other people into your life right now. Like, seriously, I'm telling you the truth. Okay. And then we have the Ark of the Covenant, 11, which I feel like, you know, this is blessings here. This is spirit guiding you. This is blessings. This is the Ark of the Covenant. This is where God lives, you know, before, like in Jewish culture, you know, the Ark of the Covenant was the holies of holies. It's like where, you know, God, spirit actually, you know, lived, housed himself there in the presence of the people. So I feel like, you know, spirit is living inside of you. Spirit is calling you, talking to you, and specifically to you. Like your messages are for you. You have to listen to, you know, your very own heart. And if you ever do get advice or seek advice from someone, make sure that this person has a reputation of honesty. Make sure this person is a very stand up, honest person, somebody that, you know, you respect. Don't take advice, I would say, from like a total stranger or somebody who, you know, their life is not better than your life. So don't take advice from them. You know, take advice from somebody who has a lot more experience than you, somebody who really only wants your best interest and who, you know, I don't want to say knows you that well because not necessarily the people closest to you know you. They think that they know you, but that doesn't mean that they really do know you. So it's just like, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Like, don't make your decisions based on somebody else's advice, but actually listen to like the spirit that lives absolutely inside of you, you know? And I feel like I feel like part of your journey is going to be lighting these other flames because there's a flame here, and a flame here. So I feel like part of your journey will be lighting other people's flames, almost like lighting the way. You know, it's like you've come so far, Divine Feminine. You've come really far, and like, you know, the struggle is real. Like, you know, that struggle is so real, and you have the opportunity to, you know, guide people and let people follow you out of, you know, out of the desert is what I feel like. You know, being in the desert, leaving the desert and going to the promised land. Like, you've been through it. Like, you know what I mean? So let me see what is coming towards Divine Feminine this week, or, you know, next couple days. Like, what does Divine Feminine need to know? What is coming towards Divine Feminine? What energies are going to be manifested this week, Spirit? And I'm saying the same thing, so I'm saying it a couple different ways, but it's relatively the same thing. All right, trying to make sure. Mostly, okay. All right, here we go. All right, we have the Nine of Wands. Okay. All right. All right. Spirit, I hear you. So we have the Nine of Wands, clarifying like the Four of Roses, which I feel like this is a little bit, this can be good and bad depending on the situation, right? So this is just like holding on to something. Like, okay, how I feel with this is you let go of a lot already, Divine Feminine. You already let go of a lot. And you're like, well, how much more am I gonna have to let go of? You know what I mean? Like, do I get to keep anything? It's like spring cleaning. Am I just gonna throw away everything? Like, don't I get to keep some things for myself? So I feel like there's parts of your personality and even maybe your lifestyle that you're like, okay, I'm willing to get rid of that, but there's just this one thing that I'm really not willing to get rid of. Like, and it doesn't have to be a bad thing. It could be like you are very decisive. You know exactly what's worth keeping. That's what I hear. You know exactly what is worth keeping. Okay? And then the Knight of Pentacles for the lookout. So this is like, this is, I feel like, you know, this guy's looking out for something. What is he looking out for? He's looking out for something that he's been waiting on for a long time. And, you know, if you're watching tarot, we all know that, you know, most people end up watching tarot because, you know, they're kind of at like that Nine of Cups. You kind of like, you're okay single, you're happy single. Now you're looking for something that is actually divinely guided, something that is for you. You're kind of done doing like the same cycles again. You're trying to like fix yourself in a way, like figure out, you know, if there's something that you're doing wrong to like, you know, better yourself and better your life. And I feel like, you know, this person that you've been waiting for, this relationship, this connection, you know, this person, they work very hard. I feel like they're very focused, you know, like this person's wearing a shirt, like a button shirt and a cap. Like, this person's not really flashy person. They're not fighty, like fight or flight. Like, this horse is not moving. So this person is like a very stable person, I feel like. I feel like they work very hard. They're not flashy. They have a lot to offer, and I feel like they're in control because this person is very in control of this horse. This horse is not going nowhere. It's like without this person's say. So I feel like this person could have the best of both worlds. Like, they could be very mature and responsible without being like super controlling and overbearing and stuff like that. So that could be on the lookout. All right, Spirit, on track. One of Scrolls for Divine Feminine. On track. What do we have here? Okay, the Eight of Pentacles. This has been coming out a lot lately. Yes. So I feel like this has to do with possibly your career is what I'm hearing. Your career or a career change even. Like learning, higher learning. Yes. So it's like all of this goes together for some reason. It's like it doesn't seem like it does, but it does. Like, the Nine of Wands, you're holding on to something. You're letting go of a lot, but you're holding on to something that you really, really know is for you and you value it. This other person, this connection here, is coming towards you. And this person is like super, super stable. They have a lot to offer and they're like, super confident. And I'm hearing like easygoing in a way. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like all your hard work is what got you to this point now, and you're at a completion. And completions can be, sad. It's like when you graduate high school, you're excited to go to college, but you're sad the day that you leave high school. There's people you're never going to see again in your life. There's connections you're never going to be able to like talk to that person, your professors, even the professors you didn't like. There's like a tiny part of you is going to be like, oh, I'm mad that you're not going to be driving me crazy anymore. Like that's how I feel. It's like you kind of want to ignore that feeling. You want to ignore that feeling of loss, even though you're really focused on moving forward. You don't want to grieve what you're leaving behind. Like this person is looking back. He's still moving forward. He's getting on the train, but he's looking back, like just a little sad, a little bittersweet is what I feel like. You're at this crossroads that is just a little bittersweet, but it's more sweet than bitter for sure. And you know what? She's chilling. Like, I just noticed, like, look, she's got her socks on. She ain't got no shoes on. She's not trying to be, she's not having to go nowhere and, like, run away. That's why I feel like she's not going to have to run anymore. You're done running. No more running for Divine Feminine. No more running. We're not doing that no more. Look at that. We got two knights here. So a knight is all about, some sort of action and usually some sort of offer, because you see they're both offering what they have, okay? So I feel like this other person is offering physically what they have. This person might be a more physical person, like live in the physical world. Some people are more body people and some people are more like spiritual people, or like they live in their internal world. We have people who are extroverts, people who are introverts. One is not better than the other, right? So it's just different. So I feel like you guys might complement each other very well. This person might draw you into the physical world where you can experience, the here and now. And you have this offer here, which is the Knight of Cups, which is like a very emotional offer. And I feel like it's a very like long time coming. I feel like you haven't offered this kind of love and affection, connection, and sincerity in like a really long time. I'm not saying you haven't dated or been in relationships, but if you can really see her face, she's like, I've had enough, but I'm still going. Like my sneakers, I was mad. Like I was very mad. You guys don't even know. And it was so simple, but it was just like I was at my breaking point where I was just like, for freak's sakes, can anything go my way? Like I can't even get a pair of sneakers right. Like I was just like, oh my God, overwhelmed with disappointment sometimes, That's how I feel like. I feel like she's overwhelmed with disappointment, but she still needs her sneakers. Like she still needs love. She's overwhelmed with love, with the lack of love and the disappointment of her relationships, but she still loves herself enough to be like, but I know I still need love, because we all need love. And I'm not going to stop trying to find what is for me until I get it. I'm not going to stop trying to find the right pair of sneakers until I find it, because that's what I need, right? I could have just bought any pair and probably would have just stuck it out. It probably would have been good enough. But good enough is not good enough for Divine Feminine, okay? Good enough is not good enough for Divine Feminine. And that's what makes Divine Feminine separate and different. And that's how I feel like with this water here, there's water that separates these barren lands, There's people on this side of the water and there's people on this side, right? It's just like some people settle for less and they stay on one side of the river their whole life, and that's where they die. That's where they die. whatever. That's their life. But Divine Feminine says, no, I'd rather die single than settle in my lifetime now. That's how I feel, anyways. I'd rather die single than live this life and settle. Okay? Because I know who I am and I know what I deserve. She's sitting high up on a white horse. I mean, I could keep going all day. She is sitting high up on a white horse, and this horse is moving. He might be moving slow, but he's going. He's taking one step at a time, one foot in front of the other. Like, we're still moving forward here, Divine Feminine. And that's why I had to keep doing this, because I was like, well, I don't know if this channel is for me, if this is what I want to put my energy into and stuff like that. And I was just like, you know what? Even if one person listens to me, I get some likes and comments and stuff. And I'm like, you know what? If I get to support some women out there, that's good enough for me. You know, I don't need to have a huge following to be effective. Okay. That was like my own little side little thing. But she's hot. Like, she's wearing this hot jacket. She needs to take that jacket off. Like, you have a lot of protection on. Like, you are carrying a lot, literally. You're carrying a lot, and, you know, you don't need to carry all that. You could leave some of that by the river. Same message keeps coming out. The spring cleaning, you know, getting rid of things that you don't need so that you know exactly what is for you. And then under Ark of the Covenant, we have the Strength card. The Strength card. Look how she has both her hands on top of this lion. She has the victory right here, okay? Her hands are full. She knows exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly what she wants, and she's just not afraid. She is not afraid. And there's celebration here, too, because she has this crown of roses. He's wearing roses. There's like roses all over here. So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of bloom that is going to be coming in. And, you know, even this beautiful white dress, like, you will have your wedding. Like, you will find that perfect person. Not that nobody is perfect, but it's like the person that is perfect for you, the person that you deserve, you know, that divine union, divine guidance. And it's such like a beautiful day outside. The sun is shining, you know, and it's just like, it's somebody that you know you can be with for a long time, because we have the, you know, eternity symbol there. And it's just like, it's not a control. There's not going to be this like controlling aspect to this new love, this new connection. It's like, wow, you know yourself. And I feel like you know when you need a timeout. Divine Feminine, you know yourself, and you know when you need a timeout. Like, nobody knows you better than you. I feel like sometimes you're the woman and sometimes you're the lion. Like, you have a roar, and you need somebody to calm you down. You need somebody to just be like, calm down, girl. It's all gonna be okay. You know what I mean? Okay, all right. Moving on. How do I want to close? I think I'm gonna close with a find your light. Let's do a find your light, and then we'll do an angel message, and that'll be it for today. And then I'll do the monthlies per sign. We'll get into it a little bit more, like per connection and all that. Okay. Then we have I feel open. I feel open like a book. So I feel like, you know, you want to open up. You want to open up, crack open. You want to express yourself. I think you also want to explore deeper into your passions and things that you care about and your uniqueness, like all your uniqueness, and just to experience life more and to like, I don't know, I feel like really let go of like heavy energies that like tie you down. And I feel like spring and summer, like you're gonna find your match. You're gonna find your tribe, because if you see here, it's like, you know, these guys are all together, and 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 it's just like, I feel like you're gonna find your match. You're gonna find your tribe. You're gonna find your bliss. That's what I feel. You're definitely gonna find your bliss. You're gonna turn this around. Look at this. You know, it's like you're going to come to life. But it's going to happen in its due time. It's okay if you're still feeling sad and frustrated like I am. I was. You know, I go through my things up and down. I'm feeling better now, but hopefully I can stay on this high that I'm on. Every time I think I'm over it, like literally every day I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, I feel so good. And then like somewhere in the day, I'm like, why am I feeling like crap again? Um, but like I said, there's a lot going on. You know, we have a full moon coming up soon here, I think, a couple days or something like that. I don't know. But, you know, there's a lot of things going on that it's not always just, sometimes you just have to wait that out, right? Like the leaves didn't even start coming in yet. No tulips yet, like nothing yet. So we still got to just like get through this transition here. Communication, all right? Communication. The angels remind you that being spiritual is about being genuine and honest. When you speak from the heart, others feel the resonance of truth and trust you. Talk positively. Focus on the good in life, and you will feel happier and healthier. Communication is a two-way process. Listen with interest and respond openly. This will improve all relationships. Communicate constantly with Source using prayer, which is asking, meditation, which is listening. Always keep channels of communication open. Be a bridge to others' hearts and minds. Ask your angel to step into your aura and communicate in a higher way through you. I communicate clearly and honestly. I communicate clearly and honestly. So there might be communication coming in for you, or there might be communication that, you need to initiate. You know best, like where that may be in your own life. And I can say for me, I feel like, I'm trying to branch out in my communication too. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Bye.